Hello everybody, Orca79 here, and welcome back to the final episode of the Chorley start, the moving on, trying to get up the leagues. Sorry it's been a while since the last episode. There was a bit of an injury with myself. I couldn't do a lot of filming, and then it bled into Christmas and whatnot, so I haven't been able to do much on it. And now Football Manager 23 is obviously now out, and the first episode of the new save is on the channel. There's going to be a second one with Ajax, so if you want to follow them, this has gone well. This save, sad to leave it, but with me starting it so close to Football Manager 23, it was always going to be a rush getting everything out. So here we are. Remember, we finished the last season and we're in the Championship. So this is what's happened this season, really. We've got one game to go. I just played the entire season. One game to go. We finished just off the playoffs. Really unlucky. We went on quite a good run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins, kind of out of 7. And then we played Crystal Palace, who were second, and they beat us 3-2. And then we'd lost away to Bolton, which we should have won. We just ended up missing the playoff. We won the last game 2-0. Now I've got Cardiff in a game that's a dead rubber. There's nothing to play for. We can't get promoted. I'll show you kind of what happened in the transfer history. So we bought in a guy called Henry Timmy Davis. We sent him out on loan. Didn't really do much, but he's done well at Kings Lynn. We've got in a guy from Arsenal, Ramiro Giordani, who's been poor really. 4 goals and 2 assists, average rating of 6.77. So he didn't really do it for us in this league. We've got in a guy, Gary Turnbull-Smith. He ended up nearly a 7 rating. He really picked up towards the end of the season, and he played well. Jake Fielding, we got in on loan because he was our player, if you remember. We sold him to Leeds for, let me see how much we sold him for. For like nearly 9 million, and then they loaned him back to us for the rest of the season. So that was a good bit of business for us. And then we signed a guy called Antonio Jose for 600 grand from a club in Brazil, and he's now worth 8 million. So he's starting to kick on. And a guy called Joaquin Grana for 400 grand from a club in Uruguay, and he's worth 2 million now. I've been easing these people into the side, and they've been doing quite well. As goes the squad, Vale finished on 22 goals, John Jewell finished on 21 goals. Some users, Matt Smith played well for the season. Sonny Perkins played well, his usual plethora of yellow cards. Let me just see how many did he get. In the end, 16 yellow cards on the season, but he's really starting to kick on to be a good player now. So yeah, it's a pity. So this is going to be the last game of the save. So who have we got? I think it's Cardiff, isn't it, for the last game? Yeah, away at Cardiff. Let's see if we can finish the save off with a win. So here we go. Oh, hang on, I just need to turn the speed down a little bit because I've been playing it a bit so I can get into the FM23 save. I'm playing the games at quite a quick speed. So there you go, this one's better. Turnbull-Smith coming in. Smith to Twine, and Twine has rattled one in. 3 minutes gone, and Scott Twine has hit a thunderbolt from the edge of the box. What kind of season's Twine been having? 6 goals, 6 assists, 7 rating, 8 million now worth. So 26 years old, he's probably coming to the point where he needs a move into the Premiership maybe to test him. It would have been close. It would have been nice if we would have gone up, at least get in the playoffs this season. But the board's goals would be an established Championship side in 4 years' time, and we're now classed as an established Championship side. So we've hit that well in advance. The board A rated with me. Couldn't be happier. So yeah, it's gone well. I feel next year would be able to mount a real promotion push. But like I said, we're moving on to the FM23 now. Smith nearly scored there. We've got 2 saves on the go. I've downloaded a lower league pack mod, and we're starting with Clitheroe, who are about, I think, maybe 2 leagues below what the base game supports. So we're starting with that. And then I'm going to do a second save with Ajax, with the legendary youth academy they've got, and see if I can kind of sell players for big profit, replace them with youth academy and players under 21, and see how I can go there. Smith has just missed another one-on-one. I want to buy the highly rated Ashley Phillips and Adam Wharton from the Rovers team in that save, put them in the youth academy in Ajax, see if I can turn them into kind of world-class players. So that'll be the plan for that. So that will shortly be on as well. So really excited to bring the 2 saves to you this year, and we'll see how it goes. This game we've been comfortable in so far. During the course of this save, we got offered the Nottingham Forest job, and might have been Derby, possibly. 2 sides that are in the Premier League, so we could have moved up into the Premier League. I think Forest were 20th in the Premier League and Derby was 17th, so it would have been a struggle to keep them in the league. But we did get offered it, but I thought as it's going to be the last episode, I might as well stick with MK Dons and see how we get on. So that could have happened. With the Clitheroe save on the FM23, we won't be moving clubs with them. We'll just be sticking with Clitheroe as far as we go. So yeah, we won't be accepting jobs in higher leagues. We're going to try and, I think that the short-term goal, well, I mean, if the first 2 episodes are on the channel, so if you've seen the short-term goal will just be to keep my job, because it's been tricky starts. But the short-term goal will be just to get them into the Football League, I think. Any dreams of getting them into the Premier League, we're going to have to be tempered, because it really is tricky down there. So yeah, so that's what's going on there. So we're playing some nice stuff here, although we have now lost the ball to Savage. Plays the ball back to Cheek. Lynch, he's blazed it over. That was they haven't had a shot on target yet, whereas we have had 4. Romolu, who we got in for what, 300 grand from Brazil, he's now worth kind of 14 million. He's been a real star for us this season. He's been fantastic. So we have got some really good squad value now built up in MK Dons. Vale scores his 23rd goal of the season. He's been, what a fantastic signing. What a fantastic signing. I mean, he's only worth 1.4 million, which is scandalous. But we bought him for 8k. He's got 23 goals, 17 goals and 22 goals for us. So that is bargain. Bargain return on the investment there. Can we give Cardiff a bit of a hiding on the last game of the season? That'd be great. Sorensen through to Manu, and it's 3-0. It is 3-0. It's just a shame we lost that game to Blackpool. I think they were 23rd in the league, and we were Bolton, sorry, and we was at the time I think in 6th in the playoff spot, and it was just one of them games. The keeper got man of the match. We just couldn't find a way past him. Yeah, so that was unfortunate. So let's just bring on our young Uruguayan striker. We'll bring on the big Winks as well. And let's bring on McNally, because he's from the youth team. He's highly rated. He looks like a really good player. I think he's going to develop into an absolute cracker. So let's confirm them 3. Hopefully see this game out. Oh, I'd like a clean sheet on the last game of the season, but this might. It's a good tackle. It's come back inside, and yeah, no clean sheet for us. As always is the case, you make some subs in Football Manager, and you tend to get punished. So I don't like making subs. Well, let's get another one straight away. McNally wide to Smith, inside to Vale, and that's a poor pass. And we're not going to go from 3-0 up to 3-2, are we, in the space of what, a minute? Nope, we're not, just over, but they've certainly come back into this. I think this could be in Scott Twine territory. Oh, he's hit the bar, but Jack Vale has followed up with his 25th goal of the season to make it 4-1, and Cardiff are on the end of a hammering from MK Dons. Carter with the header away. And here goes McNally on the break. He's played a lovely ball to the Uruguayan Grania. Grania's tried a shot. Oof, was a funny angle for a shot there. Whistled past the post. And we are going to see this one out, it looks like. And what has been a successful season. We're now classed as an established championship club, just missing out on the playoffs, where anything can happen. For those of you who haven't got the new Football Manager 23 yet, and those who play it, I recommend it. It's I like the additions they've added into the game. I think it's a really good advancement in the franchise, to be fair. So there you go. So that is it for the final episode of this save. My first ever save to YouTube. We missed the playoffs by 2 points. So that defeat at Bolton, who got relegated, has cost us. So that's very, very unfortunate looking back, but we were expected to finish kind of lower half, so to finish in the top half was tremendous. To just miss out on the playoffs is brilliant. Blackburn made it into the playoffs, so they've got a chance to get back into the promised land of the Premier League. So there you go. Thank you very, very much, everyone, for watching this series. Again, I do apologise for the last episode being so far after the penultimate one. Unfortunately, personal circumstances dictated that. So there you go. Please subscribe to the channel. The new videos are appearing on for the new saves in Football Manager 23, which I really hope you enjoy. And there you go. So take care of yourself and each other. Please stay safe, and I shall see you on the Football Manager 23 videos, which I'm sure you will enjoy. Thank you very much. Bye.